Welcome to my channel Decoding English with Dr. Manpreet. Today we are going to take up an essay Why I Want a Wife by Judy Brady. Judy Brady, who belonged to San Francisco, was born in 1937 and died in 2017. Her full name was Judy Cyphers Brady. She was a feminist, an activist, writer, editor, environmentalist. So as we see that she was a multi-dimensional personality. She was working for feminist issues and she was writing so many beautiful essays and write-ups which appeared in various magazines. Brady's essay, Why I Want a Wife, appeared in Ms. Now this Ms. was the name of a magazine. In 1971, in New York's year-end issue, which included 30-page preview. This was a new magazine, Ms. was its name. And this essay, Why I Want a Wife, appeared in this magazine. Gloria Steinem was the founding editor of this magazine, and this essay was actually written as a speech for a rally. Now, in this essay, Brady highlights the idea that women are taken for granted. She writes on the feminist issues, and in this essay also, she has highlighted this issue that women are taken for granted, men are just not respecting, not understanding the worth of women. इस essay में हम देखते हैं कि women के बारे में ये लिखा गया है, women rights के बारे में ये essay जो है ब्रेडी ने लिखा था. The opening lines of the essay goes like, I belong to that classification of people known as wives. तो शुरू में ही ब्रेडी लिखती है कि मैं उस जाति को बिलोंग करता हूँ या करती हूँ जिनको हम wives कहते हैं. And she says, I am a wife and not altogether incidentally I am a mother. So she says, I am a wife and also I am a mother. मैं एक wife हूँ, मैं एक माँ भी हूँ. And While ironing one evening, एक दिन वो घर पे जब काम कर रही थी तो उसके मन में ये ख्याल आया. She says, she writes, I too would like to have a wife. कहती मुझे भी एक वाइफ चाहिए. किस लिए? Why do I want a wife? तो फिर वो पूछती है कि मुझे वाइफ किस लिए चाहिए. And then she gives a list of works which the wives usually do. जो जो काम एक वाइफ करती है एक घर में अपने परिवार के लिए, अपने पति के लिए, अपने बच्चों के लिए, वो सब काम करने के लिए she says, I also need a wife to go back to school. So that Brady says, I also want to go back to school and the wife would work to send me to school. मैं स्कूल जाऊंगा as a husband and then she would be my wife. She'd work and she'd send me to school. So we see that Brady had been working for so many years as a wife, as a mother, and she wants to change her role as a husband now. And now when she is a husband, अब जब वो husband का role play कर रही है, तो फिर वो कहती है कि wife जो है वो काम करेगी और वो मुझे स्कूल में भेजेगी दोबारा से. Take care of the children. She will take care of my children. And she'll keep track of doctor and dentist appointments. यानी कि जितनी भी कोई appointments हैं, कहीं जाना है, कहीं आना है, कोई काम है, कोई appointments हैं, so हर चीज का वो track रखेगी. She will take track of all these things and she'll take care of everything. Then he says, she would wash children's clothes. अगला काम क्या है? बच्चों के कपड़े धोना. Good nutrient for the children. बच्चों के लिए एक nurturant बन के रहना. बच्चों को नर्चर करना, बच्चों का पालन पोषण करना और उनको अच्छे से उनकी ध्यान रखना, उनकी सेवा करनी, उनको बड़ा करना। देन शी वुड कीप माई क्लोथ्स क्लीन्ड, मेरे कपड़ों को साफ सुथरा रखेगी। शी वुड कीप देन आयर्न्ड, उनको प्रेस करेगी। मेंडेड, कीप पर्सनल थिंग्स इंटैक्ट। सो ऑल दीज वर्क्स would a wife do for me. Then she would also cook the meals. मेरे लिए खाना बनाएगी, घर वालों के लिए खाना बनाएगी. She would be a good cook. She would plan the menus and do all the groceries. मार्केट जाके सामान भी लाएगी, कुकिंग भी करेगी and she would be a wonderful cook. Then the next work is she would take care when I am sick. जब मैं बीमार पड़ूंगा then she would take care of me. तो मेरी बीमारी में मेरा ध्यान भी रखेगी and she would sympathize with my pain. When I am in pain, she would sympathize with me. Not bother me with complaints of women's duties. और वुमेन की ड्यूटीज को लेकर कि औरतें इतना काम करती हैं, सारा दिन काम करती हैं, थक जाती हैं वगैरह वगैरह, सो ये सब कह के मुझे परेशान नहीं करेगी. सो देन ब्रेडी राइट्स, who would know that sometimes a wife is also who would know that sometimes I want a night out by myself. कभी कभी रात को मेरा बाहर रहने का मन करेगा, तो वो इस बात को समझेगी, इस बात पे कोई गुस्सा या लड़ाई नहीं करेगी if I stay out of house at some time. And then she would also, towards the last, he says that she would be sensitive to my sexual needs. Whenever I have an urge for a sexual need, she would satisfy me, she would make love to me, and she would be a passionate lover. So हर तरह से वो हर तरह की जरूरत जो है मेरे लिए पूरी करेगी and she would always be there for me whenever I need her. But she would not demand attention when I'm not willing. जब मेरा मन नहीं है किसी भी चीज के लिए, तो उस वक्त वो मुझसे अटेंशन नहीं मांगेगी क्योंकि मेरा मन नहीं है. So just notice the sarcasm, the irony here. बहुत ही व्यंग्यात्मक तरीके से जूडी लिखती है कि जब मेरा मन है तब तो वो मेरे लिए तैयार रहेगी, she should be ready for me. लेकिन जब मेरा मन नहीं है तब वो मुझसे एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करेगी. So this is quite ironical, this is quite sarcastic when she writes this. So इस ऐसे में हम देखते हैं जगह जगह व्यंग जो है, काफी जगह पे व्यंग जो है वो सामने नजर आता है. एंड ऑल्सो द आयरनी. आयरनी मीन्स अ डबल मीनिंग. एक बात के जब डबल मीनिंग, डीपर मीनिंग होते हैं उसको हम आयरनी कहते हैं. नाउ द मेन आइडिया व्हेन वी रीड द एसे, we see that Judy emphasizes on the inequality in the role of a wife or a woman. So men and women की जो inequality है उस चीज पे ब्रेडी ने लिखा है that women as wives, as playing the role of a wife or a woman, she is quite considered as unequal. And that is not good for our society, and this is what Brady had been working on. Then the essay is full of sarcasm, as I told you, irony and hyperbole. जगह जगह पे व्यंग, sarcasm हम देखते हैं, irony which means a deeper meaning to what has been said, and hyperbole. हाइपरबोली मीन्स किसी बात को बढ़ा चढ़ाकर बताना. सो कहीं कहीं पर राइटर ने उसी चीज को एग्जैजरेट भी किया है, बढ़ाया भी है, और कहीं कहीं उसने चोट भी की है सोसाइटी के ऊपर. नाउ द मेन आइडिया, एज वी सी दैट ऑल आर prevalent here, and the writer has also made use of anaphora. Anaphora क्या होता है? That is the repetition of words. बार बार कुछ वर्ड्स को रिपीट करना, जैसे कि इसमें रेपिटेशन की गई है वर्ड्स की, आई वॉन्ट अ वाइफ। बार बार राइटर क्या कहती है, आई वॉन्ट अ वाइफ, आई वॉन्ट अ वाइफ। सो दैट मीन्स दैट इज द रेपिटेशन ऑफ द वर्ड्स and it signifies that it shows the selfishness of men who dream about having a perfect wife. उन मेन पे ये चोट की गई है जो कि एक परफेक्ट वाइफ की कामना करते हैं, चाहे वो खुद परफेक्ट ना हो. So there lies the sarcasm, the irony, where the men are not looking at themselves. जहां आदमी अपने आप को नहीं देखता कि वो कैसा है, वो वाइफ से या विमेन से एक्सपेक्ट करता है कि वो उसके हिसाब से चले, या वो ये सारे नॉर्म्स जो हमने डिस्कस किए हैं, सारे जो काम हमने डिस्कस किए हैं, वो फॉलो करे. मैं चाहे कुछ करूं चाहे ना करूं. So she should do all the works which has been mentioned here. And then the irony we see behind every sentence, every word the writer is writing, there is a deeper meaning where he says that the wife should work and I would go to school. यानी कि वही काम करती रहे और मैं आराम करूं या मैं enjoy करूं, and she should be my secretary. She should take care of all the programs. She should make the list for everything. She should look after the groceries. She should look after the menu. She should go to the market, the children, the doctor appointments, the dentist appointment, everything the writer has mentioned here. So that is quite ironical. And then the final sarcasm lies in the lines where he writes, "My God, who would not want a wife?" So there lies the sarcasm. My God, who would not like a wife? So when we read all these things, even I feel I want a wife. मुझे भी लगता है कि मुझे भी एक wife चाहिए, because all of us at one time or the other tend to feel tired. हमें भी लगता है कि हम थक गए हैं रोजमर्रा के काम से, और हमें भी कोई ऐसी वाइफ चाहिए, कोई ऐसा इंसान चाहिए जो हमारे बदले वो काम कर सके और हम आराम कर सके. So there lies this sarcasm. ये एक व्यंग्यात्मक सेंटेंस है जिसमें हमें पता लग रहा है कि सारा का सारा काम हम एक दूसरे व्यक्ति पर थोप कर और खुद आराम की जिंदगी चाहते हैं. And then towards the end, the writer emphasizes, it highlights that why should one have a paid servant if one can have a wife? हमें एक पेड सर्वेंट की जरूरत ही नहीं है, ना हमें किसी कुक की जरूरत है, ना हमें कोई जॉब करने की जरूरत है, ना हमें कोई सफाई वाले की, कपड़े धोने वाले की, बर्तन मांजने वाले की, किसी की भी जरूरत नहीं है. Because if we can have a wife, why to pay all these servants? अगर सारे काम वाइफ कर रही है तो हमें किसी सर्वेंट को बुलाकर उसे पे करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. This is quite ironical. This is the deeper meaning what the writer has said here. Now we see that men, it is a men-oriented society. It is a patriarchal society. And we expect, especially the men expect, women to behave in a particular manner, forgetting that they also have to make amendments in themselves. Men को भी चाहिए कि वो भी चेंज हो, women तो चेंज हो ही रही है, men को भी उनके साथ साथ चेंज होना जरूरी है, जो कि जूडी कहना चाहती है between the lines. So this is what she has brought out in the essay, and in other words, towards the end she concludes that one doesn't have the necessity of the servants or the babysitters or the housekeepers if one has a wife. So अगर wife है हमारे पास तो हमें babysitters, cook या कोई भी housekeepers या कोई भी काम करने वाले की जरूरत नहीं है. So this is what the writer has brought out in this essay. She writes with a tongue in the cheek, and she has given a very prominent idea of the inequality between men and women, and she tries to bring women at par with men. So this is the main idea of the essay, and I think the idea is clear. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.